Hello, Wolverhampton biker here. Tonight's video is just going to be a little bit of a help one really. Any of you guys that are out there that are looking on YouTube, looking for some bit of help, who are doing your direct access and you're doing your module 1, I'm just going to give you a little bit of help on it. Now what happened to me was when I did my mod 1, on the emergency stop I yanked the back brake, and on the test you're not allowed to lock your back wheel up. If you lock your back wheel up, it's an instant fail. So what I'm going to do for you all, I'm just going to show you a little technique to stop you from locking your back brake up and having to fail the test. So what you'll have to do on the day, the instructor will explain it to you, sorry, the examiner will explain it to you, is you have to get to 30 miles an hour or 50 kilometers per hour, however you want to read it on your dial. You'll go through a speed trap which will check your speed. Now if you're doing 47 kilometers, that would be 3 minors. It's a minor for every kilometer you're below the speed. I think that's right. So what you have to do basically is go through that trap, 50 kilometers, 30 miles an hour. The examiner will then put his hand up. He wants you to stop in a safe manner. Now it's not to stop on the spot, which is what your brain automatically thinks. It's like, right, I've got to stop now, on the spot. And then what tends to happen is you yank your back brake, you yank your front brake, and you skid, which is an instant fail. It happened to me, it cost me my test. So what you've got to do is I'm going to show you a little technique. So I'm going to get the bike up to 30, shouldn't be too hard. There you go. That's all you have to do. Is basically you pull in your clutch. Well, you don't pull in your clutch, sorry. You pull your front brake in. Now what you want to do is just cover your foot on your back brake. Don't press down hard on it. Use your front brake. As you feel the engine start to splutter, then pull your clutch in. So I'll show you again. There you go. See, no problem, no skid marks. That's how you do it. If you do skid on the day on your test, it's an instant fail, so you've got to be careful. Okay, so I'll show you again. There you go, no problem, no skid. Okay, so remember, on the day, front brake, you want to be doing about 70% front brake, 30% back brake. When you feel the engine start to splutter, pull your clutch in. Okay, now another one is the U-turn. And what the examiner's looking for on your U-turn is your observations, your mirrors, and your control. So you want your bike in first gear. Now the best way to do this to keep the control down is use your back brake to control the speed of the bike, and then just gently ease it round. So you go left shoulder, left mirror, right shoulder, pull away. Keep your foot on the back brake, feather your clutch, turn your bike in and crash. As you can see, that didn't go too well. So let's try again. So you go left shoulder, left mirror, right shoulder, pull away. Keep your control, use your back brake. As you can hear the engine, it's not revving away. I've got my foot over the back brake to control it. That's all you need to do. Best thing to do, if any of you guys have got a 125 and you're doing your direct access, find a nice place where it's private land, practice your U-turns. Yes, it is different when you're on a bigger bike, but if you get that technique in your head, it makes life a little bit easier. And the next module I'll actually do is a slalom. Now perfectly on here, we've actually got some white lines. So what you need to do now on your white lines is on the day the examiner will ask you to do a set of slaloms and then a figure of 8 at the end. So again, all you want to be doing is exactly the same procedure. Left shoulder, left mirror, right shoulder, pull away. Now all you do is you put your foot over your back brake, hear my engine, hear the pitch, hear how it's not revving away, it's not going like that. Just put your foot down on your back brake, you'll feel the bike sink and you'll be able to control it a lot easier. Take your time, it's not a race on the test, just go easy. And as the examiner will explain, when you get to the end of the slalom, he'll ask you to do a figure of 8. Now I can't do that here because there's not enough width to do it. But that's what the examiner's looking for. Just a nice easy control. Don't go mad, just take it easy. And that's your slalom. Okay?